Viewers, ENDF General Bacha Debele a few hours ago held a press conference. In the press conference, he claimed that Ethiopian National Defense Force has inflicted heavy losses on Tigray Defense Force in recent battles, and thousands of TDF soldiers have been killed, captured, and wounded. I'll have a detailed look at General Bacha Debele's statement. How convincing are his claims, and does it mean that Tigray Defense Force has suffered irreparable losses in Amhara region? And what about the numbers provided by General Bacha Debele? Are these numbers inflated or the numbers are genuine? We'll have a detailed look at Bacha Debele's statement. Firstly, what did Bacha Debele say? General Bacha Debele said, in recent battles, 5,600 TDF soldiers have been killed, 2,300 injured, and 2,000 captured. So the total number is around 10,000. He says that Tigray Defense Force launched 4 armies in Amhara region. Army 1 is led by General Migbe. It was operating on Edi Erke, Mesabri, Debark, Dabat front. And the target of this Army 1 was to cut off Debark, Dabat road by taking control of some places between Debark and Dabat, to move towards Gondar, take control of Gondar, and to cut off the 2 roads linking Gondar with Western Tigray, with Amhara, he said. And the purpose, the military objective of this General Megbe's Army 1 was to take control of Gondar, to take control of Amhara, and to capture this road, Debark-Dabat road. Bacha Debele said that this offensive has failed. Because a few hours ago, I informed you in detail about TDF's offensive on Debark, Dabat, Amhara, Gondar. I told you that something big was being planned by TDF on this front. So Bacha Debele confirmed that something big was planned by TDF, but he says that this offensive by Army 1 led by General Migbe has been repelled, and Tigray Defense Force suffered heavy losses on this front. Secondly, he says that Army 2 is led by General Johannes Wolde Georges. This Army 2 with its corps and divisions was operating in South Gondar and North Wollo. South Gondar means Debre Tabor, Gashina, Kamit Dinge, Nifas Micha. North Wollo means Wuldia, Marsa, where fighting is underway. Here he says again that Tigray Defense Force has suffered losses. And Army 3, according to General Bacha Debele, is led by Brigadier General Fasiha, and it was trying to unite with Kimant fighters in Gondar. And Kimant fighters and this Tigray fighters army, it tried to launch joint attacks against Ethiopian National Defense Force, but ENDF repelled the attack, and Army 3 had to retreat. Bacha Debele further says that these armies, especially General Migbe's Army 1, it was trying to reach Sudan's border, and there it was expecting to have some reinforcements and logistical supplies. It could not reach Sudan's border. I briefed you in detail in a video a few hours ago about something big planned by TDF on Gondar front. You can watch that video. General Bacha Debele is saying that there's something big planned by TDF on Gondar front has failed. TDF could not capture Gondar. It could not cut off Debark Road. It could not reach Amhara. It could not reach Sudan's border. So this entire offensive has failed. Now, let's analyze General Bacha Debele's claims. Firstly, he hasn't given any time frame. He is just saying in recent battles, these 5,600 TDF soldiers killed, 2,300 injured, 2,000 captured. He is not providing us with any time frame, firstly. Secondly, he has not explained in detail about how many soldiers killed on Gondar front, how many killed on Gashina, how many killed on Marsa front. He has just given us total numbers. We know that TDF did suffer losses on Debele Tabor front. I have been updating you about that. TDF had to retreat from Debele Tabor. So in these numbers, TDF's losses on Debele Tabor front are also included. Now, if we compare General Bacha Debele's statement with Colonel Gabre's statements, he has also been updating us about Amhara ENDF casualties, their forces casualties on different fronts. In two statements from Colonel Gabre, he claimed that around 25,000 ENDF and Amhara force soldiers have been killed, captured or wounded. Bacha Debele saying around 10,000 soldiers. So what does it indicate? It indicates, views, that heavy fighting is underway. It indicates the scale of fighting, the intensity of fighting. Intense fighting is underway on all fronts. On Gondar front, on Dasi front, near Wuldiya, Marsa. On all these fronts, heavy fighting is underway. Both the sides are suffering losses. It does not mean that TDF is out of this war. It has been defeated because there are 10,000 soldiers have been killed, captured and wounded. No. TDF has a huge supply of manpower. They have recruited tens of thousands of civilians, just like Amharas have done, just like ENDF is doing. There is no shortage of manpower, viewers. But important thing is that the something big which Geta Chorida was talking about, that something big which was going to happen on Gondar front, it has failed, it seems. According to General Bacha Debele, that TDF wanted to reach Sudan's border, it wanted to join hands with Kimat fighters, it wanted to take control of Gondar, to cut off two roads leading to Western Tigray. So this entire strategy has failed. I told you in a previous video that if this something big, if this planning is implemented, if it's executed successfully, it could be a game changer. We are waiting for some official statement from TPLF side as well, from TDF Colonel Gabre. We're waiting for his version of the fighting which is happening on these fronts. He hasn't spoken over the past few days. We heard from him almost a week ago. We're waiting for official statement from Tigray Defense Force. Thank you for watching.